Let me ask you this. How some people are proactively adapting to change while others procrastinate? Well, the research shows that the entire world is literally adapting to change. Around 80% of work we did 2 decades ago aren't existing today. And moreover, the work we do now may not exist after a decade or two. Hey there, welcome back. You're with me on Be a Moon, Not a Star. Adapting to change is inevitable part of our everyday life. As we grow, we progress through different stages of developments, such as children adapting to new school's friends, freshmen adapting to new jobs, establish relationships with the new colleagues, and adapting to new technologies as part of career growth. Budding entrepreneurs adapting to new business model and so forth. To put that in a nutshell, intelligence is the ability to adapt to change, are the golden words from Stephen Hawking. Now, I would like to share with you the three real time incidents that happened when people started adapting to change. Number one, adapting to change brings happiness. For a long year, I was into an early sleep routine. A couple of years ago, we were blessed with a baby boy. As like everyone, we love to spend our time with him. Later, my early sleep routine went almost impossible as we had to take care of our little one the late nights. I started realizing that our daily routine was chaotic, especially the first couple of weeks was terrible. Yes, it was obvious. We also realized that we are happy about having the baby, but not prepared to the changes and even the challenges. It took a while for us to understand the situation. My wife and I were talked and figured it out, and this is what we did. We call our plan a 6 hours relay. In general, in the 400-meter relay race, every runner will cover equal distance of 100 meters. The runner finishing one leg is required to pass the next runner a stick-like object called baton. Similarly, we planned 2 cross 6 relay race. 2 represents number of participants and 6 represents number of hours. My wife and I planned to cover equal hours. That's our deal. While I take care of our baby for 6 hours, my wife can relax. This game had continued for several months. Ultimately, we together adapted to this change, and that brought happiness into our lives. Number two, adapting to change brings success. New York has one of its startup restaurants, which serves different kinds of delicious, mouth-watering pasta. Unfortunately, even before they show up in the business, they ended up with a downfall due to COVID pandemic. However, the management didn't give up. Rather, they adapted to the current business model like curbside pickup and door delivery. The restaurant was totally a beginner as the restaurant usually worked on dine-in. Everyone in the restaurant adapted to this current work pattern. That brought gradual growth into their business. Not only this, there are a lot of other restaurants adapted to this current business model. Number three, adapting to change brings a new perspective. Demos is one of the most popular pizza shops in Chicago. On an average, they deliver around 500 pizzas each day. But pandemic made it more challenging even for 50 pizzas. Eventually, the business turned upside down and management had to think outside the pizza box. The team came out with a new business idea, but investing further was not an option or even possible. Therefore, the team worked on reusing the resources for different business without need to invest further. Dimo's Pizza is not just a restaurant. The team has now started making acrylic face shields, the most demanding pandemic products. They adapted to this skill in no time and were able to deliver mass orders more effectively and quickly to the local hospitals. They are now amazingly leading two businesses, the ever popular pizza shop and the pandemic's most demanding face shields. Let's recap on those 3 points that I have mentioned today. Number 1, adapting to change brings happiness. We have realized from our personal experience that adapting to change is inevitable in our day-to-day life. Therefore, we have to be prepared to adapt to the change. Number 2, adapting to change brings success. Adapting to the current business model and work pattern brought success into the restaurant business. And number 3, adapting to change brings a new perspective. Dimo's Pizza is now amazingly leading two businesses, the ever popular pizza shop and the pandemic's most demanding face shields. A study shows that we need 27 days to adapt any new habit. Therefore, I am challenging you today to start the change which you are looking for, because intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Act now. Hope you guys find this video useful. As always, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you there in another video 2 weeks from now. Until then, I am Prakash, signing off.